Pygmy Owl, Itty Bitty IPA from Big Sky Brewing. 4.2%, 30 IBUs. Well, howdy do, y'all. Yeah, you heard it. You heard it here first, man. So I got the limited release Pygmy Owl. Whoops, the cap fell. Some bitch. Itty Bitty IPA from Big Sky Brewing. 4.2%, 30 IBUs. A nice golden, very clear, a little more pigment, man, I'm having trouble speaking, pigment than your typical macro, a little lighter than some of the same of the same style that I've had recently. I have been having a lot of these session IPA, although they just call them Itty Bitty IPA. It says Itty Bitty IPA, doesn't say the word session IPA, but I think that's what they mean. A smaller version of. Aromas are very nice on it, though, I will say. It's very earthy, grassy. I certainly get some juniper-esque notes and some grapefruit, amongst some other citrus-esque notes. Oh, wow, that's interesting. What do I feel about this one? The body feels lighter than most that I've had of this style. And it starts out, hold on, I'm going to take another drink. It starts out very light and watery. And I was just about to say, well, you know, so the body is lighter than most, so it was very light. But then everything else kind of kicked in all at once. They don't say what hops are in this. I think I'm feeling either Mosaic or Citra in here, because I'm getting a lot of tropical notes on the back end. Amongst it all, the malt side of the spectrum is incredibly light. I'm getting these earthy, grassy-like notes, but it is incredibly light. It may have the lightest feel of any of them that I've had so far. But that flavor at the end is oh so nice. Yeah, just right there. It almost like you're feeling nothing. I mean, there's nothing there at all right up until the very end, and you go, oh yeah, okay, I get it now. You know, it's like that movie that you watch and you're trying to, oh yeah, you know, that twist at the end, it all comes together. That's kind of what this does. There you go. Well, I mean, I'm not intentionally, but I'm drinking it incredibly fast because, well, it's just kind of absorbing through my skin at this point. I mean, it is very light. I'm getting some stone fruit notes now that I'm deciphering a little bit. I'm getting some peach-like notes. There is certainly a little juniper. I'm getting some tropical fruit notes, amongst some other things going on. It's interesting. You know, I mean, I've had so many of these so-called session IPAs, so my thoughts and viewpoint is pretty well known by now if you've already watched me once or twice. But, you know, the argument is, are these really IPAs? In the sense of an IPA, no, they're not. Session is, can you throw that word session and IPA together and have it be a cohesive beer style? You know, I don't know. The truth is, I mean, everybody's making one. You know, it is I mean, almost every craft brewery is popping out with one. So, I mean, what are you gonna do, right? Obviously, whether I think it's a legitimate style, you think it's a legitimate style, it doesn't matter. As long as folks like me and you buy them, they're going to be made. The truth is, whatever they're called, I like them. That gives me a light-bodied beer with some flavor. Gives me a light-bodied, low ABV beer with some flavor. It's like the American, true American beer reimagined, you know. It's what I would like to think our beer may have been at one time. It's nice. This one is very, I don't know what different's the right word. It's coming at me in a different way, and I'm kind of perplexed by it all. The body's incredibly light, but then you've got this just amazing finish on it, and it makes it all worth it. So, yeah, hell, you know, this was only $7.98 a six-pack, so it certainly is worth trying once. Itty bitty Pygmy IPA from Big Sky. Yeah, give it a shot. I'm going to enjoy this.